Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth and I teach you how to connect with your deck so you can build your spiritual confidence, listen to your intuition and read your tarot cards with ease. And today we are going to be focusing on the Fool card, but in a little bit of a different way than I've focused on it before, because we're going to be using some reimagined Rider-Waite-Smith decks to get a deeper understanding of the Fool card. I can't wait to get started. Let's spin the camera around and I will see you in a moment. Bye-bye. So today we are going to be looking at 5 different decks to help you understand the Fool card. I am in love with these decks reimagined because I really like them because they help me understand the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And then when I take you into some other videos where I look at some other examples of the Fool card, you'll really be able to see how easily it enables you to look at the symbolism of other cards once you understand the traditional symbolism of the Rider-Waite-Smith. So let's have a look at the decks I want to show you. So the first one, I love these, is Before Tarot. So this is Before Tarot. And Before Tarot, goodness, you can see all my little cards up here. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Put these up here. All right, so this is Before Tarot. So this is the first one we're going to be looking at. Then we're going to look at, so this is, I always like to buy my decks with a box and you can see inside the box. Oh, look, I'll show you inside the box just quickly. You always get a guidebook and I find that helps me to understand what the author intended. And then you've got the cards inside here, inside the box. Ooh, over we go. Then we're going to look at After Tarot. Just this one here. You know, these are just gorgeous. These are both by Corrine Kenner. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I wish I could draw as beautifully as she can. And then you've got your cards inside. You can buy these in the individual decks too, and I will put links to these down in the comments so that you can, to help you find them. I mean, obviously you shop around online to find the best price, but I'll put some links there to help you find them. In between, now this is the card that is between the Fool card and the Magician. So this is in between, and again, you've got a lovely book and the cards. And then we've got New Vision. So we've got 5 decks. Tarot of the New Vision. This is looking out. You can see the Fool looking out. And again, gorgeous deck. So this is not really about the decks. Oh, this one has got a box that opens. I should have realised. And then you've got the book inside and the decks. And of course, all of these come just with the deck too. You don't have to buy them like this, but I love the boxes. And then we've got Vice Versa Tarot. And I'll be doing this a few times with different cards in the deck so that you can see. And then you've got a lovely book inside and then the cards. So you can actually learn from looking at these cards reimagined. So they're the decks we're going to use. So this is Rider-Waite-Smith, the one in the yellow box. I encourage you to get as your learning deck so that you can have those traditional colours to start with and then move on from there. So here's our Fool card, and I'll put a link in the comments to my Fool card description because that'll help you to have an understanding of this card when you come to watch this video. So the first one we're going to look at is Before Tarot. So this one, this deck, the Before Tarot deck. So before the Fool, a moment before the Fool gets here, what's happening? Well, he's walking along the road. He's carrying just what he needs in his bag. His staff is pointing the way. It's interesting she's drawn him with a cap on. I am still really undecided whether that's a green cap or it's a wreath around his head. I don't know. Anyway, and he's picking a white rose of innocence. So he is totally absorbed in his journey and not really thinking about anything that might happen. Notice the volcano in behind, or the mountains in behind. The dog's playing. The dog's not even remotely concerned that there could be any danger, stepping forward on the journey. They're having a lovely time. They're not thinking about the fact that they're approaching the cliff. I love these cards. I don't know if I'd read them, but I really like them to help me understand this card. This is After Tarot. So this is this deck. And we'll go, as I said, we'll go through these slowly card by card as I do the card descriptions. So this is the After Tarot deck. And what can we see? Well, we can see that he's in a bit of a predicament. He's fallen off the cliff. The white dog is saying, have faith in yourself. You're going to be just fine. And you can see he really is having faith in himself. He knows that hand is going to hang on until he needs to do whatever it is that he needs to do to get out of that predicament. So that faith in yourself, that belief in yourself, and not letting past experiences colour the experience you're having right now. Oh, I love that. And only taking with you what you need. So maybe you don't need your stuff because you've dropped it. So that's interesting, isn't it? So then we've got Tarot of the New Vision. Now this is looking out. Now this is a different author. So those two were Corrine Kenner. Don't worry, I've got the links in the comments for you to find these and go and have a little look. So this is Tarot of the New Vision. So this is Giordano Berti and Tiberio Gonard and Gianluca and Raul Cestaro. I really hope I've pronounced those correctly. I don't like it when people don't pronounce my name correctly. So that's Tarot of the New Vision. So this is looking out. Maybe it should go here. He's looking out. Maybe that should go in here. I thought it would go there, but I'm actually thinking it might go there now. And he's looking out at the impending unpredictability of life. We never know when a volcano is going to erupt. We like to think we do, but we actually don't. So this idea of life's going to throw a whole lot of stuff at you and you can't control it. Think about the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10. You can't control it. So it's about being as strong as you can. Now, often we think being as strong as we can is holding on to all that anger because after all, you once bitten, twice shy. And as I said when I did my full description, it's about taking what you need and getting rid of all the rubbish, because all the rubbish actually isn't going to prepare you for anything. All it's going to do is hold you back. So that's your Tarot of the New Vision. Then we've got In Between Tarot, and this card is in between the Fool and the Magician. I'm just going to get the Magician out, and we are about to do some work on the Magician. So I don't want to spoil it too much by preempting the Magician card. So here we are. So this is in between. So you've got the Fool here and you've got the Magician here. And we're going to put the Magician down here. So this is about taking flight. I really love having all of these decks because all the outlines for all of these decks, because you understand what it is that the writer intended. So this is taking flight. So this is about going out into life and only taking what you need. Look at the elements here. These represent the 4 minor arcana cards, or your daily life experience. Holding the right white rose of innocence. So not being held back, blindfolded in your passion. So just stepping out and saying, you know what, I'm going to give it my best shot. And then, of course, our last card. Aren't these great? I love these. It just, when I look at them, I just feel like this card comes alive. It really comes alive. I love these two particularly. These two, before and after. It's just wonderful, wonderful. And you wait till we start moving through the deck and looking at some of the other cards. You will see some really, some of them are really funny, the interpretations. And then this is a really interesting deck I wanted to show you. This is Vice Versa Tarot. Now this is, I showed you the box of this one. I'll just show it to you again. And again, as I said, all the links to these will be in the comments. So this is Vice Versa Tarot. And this one, you've got 2 sides. So you've got this side, which is your traditional side, which is linking in, again, reimagining the Rider-Waite-Smith. And then you've got the other side, which is looking out, a little bit like Tarot of the New Vision. So this idea of, depending on which side the card lands, gives you a different perspective as to what the card might mean, which I think is just fabulous. I haven't read these either. I use them more for my own understanding. But again, if you're wanting something a little bit creative, that could be an absolutely wonderful deck to read. And of course, really help you to think about the perspective of each one, you know, of what might be coming through in the reading. So that is my understanding the full card from a different perspective video. And I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm going to do some more of these. I want to do one on each one of the cards and take you through and help you to just understand that card a little bit deeper. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.